hanging down on his wheelchair, and he has little headphones in the headrest of his seat. So this can be played in Andy's ears using those headphones without being too loud as well if you're in a more public place and are not wanting to play the music out loud. Another piece of technology that Andy uses is the TV in his bedroom. So in the top drawer we usually keep the remote. This is the remote we're actually going to be using for this. This remote here is also the satellite remote, which we'll be using as well. So this right here is for the TV. Turns the power on. This is currently on satellite, so you'd be using this controller here to run through the stations. You can go to the 800s for music, and Andy can listen to music that way. This here is the input button, so if you shove that, it brings you up to this here. We're currently on HDMI 2, which is satellite. So we hit it again, and you hit the over button, and go to HDMI 1. It goes over, and this is actually Andy's Blu-ray player. So if we go down in here, you can see down at the very bottom, you can put discs in there, and you can watch movies that way. We can also go to input, go to HDMI 3, and we're hitting enter every time after we find it. Now this is Andy's Xbox. So as you can see on the side over here, this is Andy's Xbox. You can also watch DVDs on this. You can push this to turn it on. This opens and closes CD tray, and that's pretty much how that works there. So that's sort of the three main sources of entertainment Andy has on his TV. There's also, I should mention, a Kinect right here that can be used also with the Xbox. Lastly, these are the two remotes. This one for the Blu-ray player, that's Sony, and this one for the Xbox. As you can see, it has the Xbox logo. So to turn this on, you'll actually hit the center button and the on and off button, and you can cycle through and make selections with this as well. So behind Andy's TV is a new set of headphones that Andy has. Now this is also his iPod dock, so we'll actually charge his iPod here every evening. So this is, just like every other dock. Goes in, kind of beeps, lets you know that it's connected. The headphones themselves also charge on here, and as you can see, there's a little connection there and on top. And when it goes down on, as you can see, it kind of lights up. That lets you know that it's actually charging. Now something really special about this here is in the back. It's going to be a little hard to see back here. On the far side, this way, there's an on and off switch. And that goes on. And as you can see in the front now, the lights are now on. So that's going there. There's also an input button. As you can see down here, it's a little hard to see. Right in front of the headphone on the stand, it's an input button. You can push that, and it'll go through the different things there. So we want it on iPod for most of these. So then what you can do, take the headphones off. On the side there's a play and pause button. There's also an on and off button. So for this, you're going to hold it for a couple seconds, and it turns on. Okay. Then you check, make sure the iPod's connected. You can play something, and it is actually playing in these headphones now. So these headphones can be taken off. Andy can come over here, and Andy can listen to these while he's in bed. You can pretty much go in the bedroom and bathroom with these on, and Andy can still hear with them on. There's also a pause button, play button, a next track button on these, and you can power it back off, which is great. So basically that's how it works. You can turn it off in the back again, and then this can go actually back on the stand whenever you're done, and make sure that you're getting that charged again.